Today, I'll be discussing sustainable agricultural practices in Ekiti State, Nigeria, and exploring how these traditional methods provide a model for ecological, economic, and social resilience. These practices are rooted in a long-standing respect for nature, and they showcase sustainable alternatives that are both adaptable and relevant to modern agricultural challenges. My name is Corey John Abraham. I'm a student of construction project management at Centennial College. This is my fall semester, and I'm taking you through sustainable practices. To start, it's important to understand the broader context. We are currently facing global challenges such as climate change, soil degradation, and food insecurity. In response, there's a growing interest in traditional agricultural practices, which often prioritize balance with nature, resource efficiency, and community unity. In Ekiti State, Nigeria, traditional methods have been used for centuries. These methods, such as organic fertilization and crop diversity, emphasize sustainability at every level, offering valuable insights for other regions, including developed nations like Canada. In this presentation, I will discuss how Ekiti's agricultural practices contribute to environmental, economic, and social sustainability, and how these practices offer practical solutions to modern day challenges. So, I'll take you through the background of Ekiti State. Ekiti State is located in the southwestern part of Nigeria. This region has a tropical rainforest climate and very fertile soils, making it ideal for agriculture. Subsistence farming is the main economic activity here, providing food, security, and economic stability for most rural households. The people of Ekiti have a deep cultural connection to the land, and this has shaped their agricultural practices over centuries. Their knowledge of local ecological cycles and biodiversity is embedded in their farming practices, which helps them to farm in a way that's sustainable and environmentally harmonious. A core element of Ekiti's sustainable agriculture is the use of organic fertilization. Farmers here use animal manure, plant residues, and compost to enrich the soil rather than relying on synthetic fertilizers. This approach enhances soil health by increasing soil organic carbon, or SOC. Higher SOC improves the soil's ability to retain nutrients and moisture, which in turn boosts crop yields and helps to sequester carbon, a key factor in mitigating climate change. Ekiti farmers also practice intercropping and crop rotation, which supports diversity and reduce the need for pesticides. The biodiversity strengthens ecosystem stability, allowing these farms to be more resilient to environmental stresses. Finally, organic matter in the soil improves its water retention capacity, which is crucial in Ekiti's tropical climate. This enables the soil to retain moisture during dry periods and helps prevent erosion, supporting crop growth even in challenging conditions. So we are on to the economic sustainability. Economically, Ekiti's agricultural practices are sustainable because they reduce farmers' reliance on costly synthetic fertilizers. By using local organic materials, farmers save money and can reinvest their farms. With a growing global demand for organic products, Ekiti's farmers are well positioned to enter premium markets. Marketing their produce as organic allows them to access higher value markets, which helps to increase their income and reduce poverty in the community. Beyond income, these practices also provide food security. By maintaining soil fertility and crop diversity, Ekiti farmers ensure stable crop rotation, crop production too, which means they are less vulnerable to food shortages caused by climate fluctuations or economic crisis. The agricultural practices of Ekiti are much more than a way to grow food. They are parts of the community's cultural heritage. Ceremonies, rituals, and festivals connected to the agricultural cycle reinforce values like respect for nature and interdependence. Knowledge about these farming techniques is passed down from generation to generation. Elders teach younger farmers techniques like composting, and pest control, ensuring that these sustainable methods continue to benefit the community. Women play an essential role in agriculture in Ekiti, especially in producing food for the household and participating in local markets. Their involvement not only promotes social equity but also strengthens the social fabric of the community, making it sustainable and making the practice sustainable as a shared responsibility. Despite their benefits, these traditional practices face significant challenges. The Nigerian government has supported industrial agriculture, which emphasizing high yield crop varieties and chemical fertilizers. Although this approach can increase yields in the short term, it often leads to soil degradation and reduced biodiversity, which can ultimately harm long term sustainability. Another issue is youth migration. Many young people are moving to urban areas in search for better job opportunities, which disrupts the transfer of traditional knowledge. Without young farmers, the community risks losing its agricultural workforce and its sustainable practices. There are valuable lessons here for countries like Canada, where industrial agriculture is the norm. One of the most important takeaways is the use of organic fertilization. By using compost and manure instead of synthetic fertilizers, Canadian farmers could improve soil health and reduce the carbon footprint of agriculture. Another lesson is the value of cooperative farming. Ekiti's community focused farming approach fosters collaboration and resource sharing, which could help strengthen rural communities in Canada and make them more resilient against market fluctuations. In conclusion, the sustainable agricultural practices of Ekiti State provide a comprehensive model that balances environmental health, economic resilience, and social cohesion. These methods, though rooted in simplicity, embody principles that are increasingly recognized in modern sustainability initiatives. However, with modernization pressures and urban migration, it's crucial to document and promote these practices for future generations. Globally, Ekiti's traditional practices offer valuable insights for sustainable development. They remind us that achieving sustainability doesn't rely solely on technology. It also depends on preserving cultural wisdom and ecological balance. This slide just shows the sources referenced in the presentation. They include research articles and government publications that provide in depth information on Ekiti's agricultural practices and their relevance to sustainability.